In November 2020, the Uganda Cricket Association unveiled Lawrence Mahatlane as the new head coach of the national men's team, the Cricket Cranes. The 47-year-old joined the Cricket Cranes after leaving his role as the under-19 coach of South Africa, replacing Kenyan Stephen Tikolo. The South African tactician, who has been in charge of the Cranes for over 100 matches, believes he has had a successful tenure so far.
We've played now nearly over 80 international cricket matches, and we're very fortunate to have won over 60 of them. In terms of T20 cricket, we've won 80% of our games over the last 2 years, and one-day cricket hasn't been as good. We're most probably at about 60%, and it's an area that we would like to improve. But
one of the ambitions of Mahatlane, when unveiled as head coach, was to help the Cricket Cranes achieve the one-day international status, Holy Grail, which has unfortunately not yet happened.
In terms of all my other KPIs, hasn't been easy because unfortunately I haven't been so in touch with whether it's a women's team or the under-19s. And as I always say, you go eat lunch where you're invited.
Mahatlane has however improved the side, who are ranked 24th worldwide, better off than in 2020 where they were 29th. He attributes it to the enormous talents in the country.
I think, one, there's so many talented players here, and the key is obviously the work we had to do with them and putting them in a place where hopefully they can achieve greater things. You look at the team we went with to Nairobi, we're still missing Lutaya, we're missing Baguma, we're missing Cosmos Cheuta, Juma Miyaji, Bilal Hassan didn't play in the final, Raja Makasa didn't play in the final. So many players still missing. And to see them still perform, I think for me has been an amazing journey.
With only 5 months to the end of his contract, Mahatlane is optimistic he will be given an extension.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think for me personally, if the association offer me a contract, I'll most probably consider it.
Next on the agenda for the head coach is a trip to Namibia, with the trip serving as an opportunity to the Cranes for preparing for the T20 World Cup qualifiers due in November.
I think firstly, we know the qualifying tournaments are in Namibia, so it's important that we experience the conditions, not only on the field but off the field. And I think it's important that the boys embrace exactly what Namibia is all about.
Mahatlane concludes by encouraging the young generation to join the game of cricket and advises them to keep going.
I think the future is bright, and I think to the future generation, enjoy the game, go out there, and you never know. This game of cricket can become a career, and it's very important that young people understand it, and old people also understand it in terms of parents in supporting their talented players.
Noah Lakira, NTV Sport.
Hit up in the air.